I'll tell you what, though, when it gets dark fast. It really does. What happened? Did the sun just go... Oh, it's almost... It looks like it got eclipsed by the moon or something. Huh. Interesting. So, yeah, we just had an eclipse. So let's go in here and see what's in here. Yeah. Point the light that way. There you go. Right there. Silver, nice. So it's just what we needed. Now we should be able to make... Oh shit, let's go.
30 seconds.
I hate those things. Cool. More acid shrooms. What we need to find is... Come here. Oh, inventory's full. No wonder I couldn't pick it up. What we need to find is more bladderfish. There's one right there, but I don't have room for it. So, let's see. Where is our... There it is. Escape pod.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna go drop this stuff off, and then we're gonna prioritize getting bladderfish. Put all this raw material in here. We'll cook the peeper, and we'll turn that stuff into whatever it turns into. Okay, so fiber mesh from creep vine samples. I think we need that to make bandages, among other things. And we'll make up some more titanium. Let's cook this fish up. Top off our food. Equipment. Yes, fiber mesh for bandages. That's what I thought. Oh, we can make a high capacity... Wait, don't we already have a high capacity? No, I don't think we do, because I don't think we found silver. Let's look. Yeah, that's a standard tank. So we need to be jonesing for some silver here, so we can make a high capacity tank. We got all the other stuff, but we need to find silver, which we have not done yet. And we need to find ingredients for the Sea Glide. So those are water, silver, and Sea Glide parts are kind of our next priorities here. No, let's chow down on that. We'll put that thing in there, and we'll put all this stuff in there. Out of space. Can we get another first aid? Yes, we can. That's pretty nifty that thing makes first aid kits. It's almost a little cheaty, in fact. Blueprints. So these are all the new items that we've learned. Nice. Okay. But yeah, we got to go after some bladderfish. Definitely. I don't know how I learned this this O2 tank. I'm not sure. Alright. I'll read all that stuff later. Water. We gotta get water, or we're gonna be in trouble. Bladderfish. There's a bladderfish right there. Okay. In fact, let's go do the water right now. We are dangerously low. Okay. And drink up. Quickly. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Now that gets us out of the danger zone for the moment. But I want to stock up, so we're gonna find a bunch of bladderfish. And we might as well grab normal fish too. While we're at it, titanium. But yeah, let's get more bladderfish. So we can have some, get our hydration all the way back up and then have some extra too. That's the goal here. Doesn't do us a whole lot of good to catch a bunch of fish because the food will spoil until we can find salt. So just looking for more bladderfish at the moment. Let's go up for air. There's one. Fortunately, they're not too difficult to find. There's some copper. We'll take that. We'll come back in here later because there's a lot of good deposits and stuff in here. Did I get that copper? Yeah. But I want to get more bladderfish first, so let's keep looking for the bladders. There's one. We shouldn't have to go too far from the pod. I'll tell you what though, when it gets dark fast. It really does. There's another one.
Oxygen.
What happened? Did the sun just go... Oh, it's almost... It looks like it got eclipsed by the moon or something. Huh. Interesting. I thought that got dark awfully quick. So yeah, we just had an eclipse. I wonder if that's a common occurrence in this... on this world. Okay. That's kind of a funny sound effect. This is a big old hole down here. Well, actually, no, that's nothing. That is nothing. We are going to be going into some really deep, scary holes before this is all said and done. Get away from me! Damn it. That hurt? Oh, it didn't hurt that bad, actually. I'll take that. Oh, here we go. Another one. Where'd it go? Did he get stuck? We need to find some silver. Okay, well, let's keep going. I'm not, still don't have as many bladderfish as I would like. So let's grab some more of those. Oh, there we go. Funny noises.
Oxygen.
I know, we need oxygen.
Seek fluid intake.
We're working on it. We are working on it. What's this? Just more limestone. It always looks like I'm just dropping that stuff, but I guess it's going in my inventory. Okay, a couple more bladderfish. And then we'll go back and we'll make ourselves some water. And now it's actually getting night dark. That's pretty cool though. This little light fish there. Pretty neat. Come here, Mr. Boomerang. Alright, well, let's go ahead and make some water. Yeah, we need to be able to, I wonder if I, like, shift... What's that do? If I shift-click, does it make all of them? Nope. What if I right-click? That doesn't do anything. I'll have to look that up and see if there's some way that you can make, you know, like queue up a bunch of them.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
Go figure.
Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
What do you want me to do? Like, do some hack squats or something? Well, I don't think we'll need to be worrying about water anytime soon. How many of those suckers did I get? Goodness. Okay. We might as well cook up some fish. Top off our food whilst we're at it. I'm assuming that the fish will go bad. Okay, so Peeper gives more food than boomerangs. Oh, these give oxygen too. Interesting. And water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So we'll top the water all the way off. That's close enough. And then let's, since we got so much titanium, let's make a food bin. Food and water. Well, water in particular. So we'll deploy this one right here. And we'll store our extra water. And I guess we'll put the fish in there, but they'll probably go bad on us. In here. Nice. Okay, so we got copper, quartz, glass. Do we have room in here for more of these raw materials? A little bit more. Not tons, but a little more. I suppose we should just turn this into glass. I don't think it needs to stay quartz for any reason. And we could take some of this copper and make some wire, because we'll be needing that for something. Don't know what, but something. Okay, so we'll make some wire out of that. And glass. We got more glass to make. Oh, unpowered. Why the hell is that unpowered? Well, that's new. This never used to run out of power. Or maybe it did and I just didn't realize it. If it's unpowered, I guess that means we got to put a battery in it. What's this?
Receiving pre-recorded distress call laying back.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, we got a new location. Nice. Yeah, none of this voiceover stuff was in the game last time I played it either. Oh, I see. I guess you have to just wait to recharge if you use it too quickly. Okay. So we need 2 quartz for 1 glass, so we'll have to wait until we get some more glass. What we want to go after, though, is a Pathfinder tool. Creep vines and titanium. Deploys holographic Pathfinder discs. Used to map a way back out of caves or hard to navigate spaces. 20 discs per path. Oh, cool. Kind of like Hansel and Gretel leaving the string behind. That's also new. We could do a flashlight if we wanted to. That might not be a bad idea. And a wiring kit. There was something though. There was something else that I wanted to oh, I wanted to make the better air tank. But before we can do that, we need silver ore. So I think what we'll have to do is let's make this light so that way we can see at night. And I have the battery down here. Let's put this stuff in here. And we'll grab the battery out of here. And we'll make that light so that way we have it for when we go out at nighttime. Oh, I need glass. And that glass isn't supposed to go in there anyway. It's supposed to go in here. Put the wire in there too. Flashlight. Nice. Alright, what do we want to do now? What's our next priority here? We definitely want to be looking for parts for the Sea Glide. And we wanted to get that better oxygen tank, and to do that we need silver. So basically we need to be hunting for silver and scanning stuff as we go. And yeah, so I think that's what we'll do. We're doing good on food, we're doing good on water. Let's go down into this little tunnel here. We might actually find some silver down here. Get our knife out in case something nasty comes by. I'm doing pretty good on quartz. I don't think I'm going to pick any more quartz for now. That goes off into a cave system there. Okay, we don't necessarily need a bunch of titanium either. But we will take copper. I wonder what that stuff is. I thought there was a small chance that you could find silver in these tubes. But I think what we have to do is we have to find sandstone deposits, not limestone. So let's go in here and see what's in here. Yeah, point the light that way. There you go. Oh yeah, those are sandstone. Right there. Silver, nice. So it's just what we needed. Now we should be able to make... Oh shit, let's go.
30 seconds.
I hate those things. See if he left us some gunpowder there. Where did he come from? I don't see his nest. And we need to get... Oh, there it is. Excellent. Cave sulfur. Okay. Yeah, I know. Uh-oh. Just gonna like... Oh, no! I thought I'd have a little more time to get to the surface. Our first death. Did we lose all our stuff? We didn't lose all our stuff, but it looks like we lost all of our hate that. It's gonna drive me nuts. It looks like we lost all of our raw materials. It was just right over here, though. I wonder if it leaves a... You know, like a backpack kind of idea. Yeah, that's... area right over there is where we had that beacon. Oh, here's all our stuff right here. Okay. We want the silver for sure. Well, we'll just take all of it. But we definitely want the silver, because that's what we needed to make the better air tank. And if we would have had a better air tank, we would have survived that. Of course, I stayed down there too long, so it's really my own dumb fault. As usual. Anything else floating around here? Excellent. Okay, it's nice to know that there's some silver. I thought there was some silver in those tanks, but I just couldn't remember for sure. Come here, bladderfish. Make some more water out of those guys. Can I swim through here? Haha! Look at that. Alright, it's time to make a new and improved air tank. So we need 2 glass, 1 more piece of titanium, and a standard O2 tank. Can't I just use the O2 tank I already have? Yeah, I should be able to. Well, we'll grab some titanium from down here. Wait, don't I have 2 glass? Oh, I guess I need to make the glass first. There we go. Now we should be able to make our tank. Nope. Wait a minute, what? Hold on. Oh, right. It takes 2 of those to make 1 glass. That should do it. Excellent. High capacity O2 tank. Nice. Look at how much more oxygen we have now. Cool. Alright, cool. Let's cook up this bladderfish. Top off our water and our food. Health is doing good. A tool. Yeah, we don't need to make a flare. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start looking for the Sea Glide parts. Because once we get that, then we can go further and deeper and faster. That's the next progression. Fairly soon, we'll be able to start thinking about building a base too. But not quite yet. So we'll put our silver in here. Oh, check that out. I can actually name this. Okay. Except for it's backwards. We'll call that crafted. This we'll call raw mats. And this one we'll call water, as in drinking water. And food. Decomposing. What does that mean? Does it mean if I eat it? Oh, it means I'm going to lose water if I eat it. Interesting. But it won't make me sick? Let's try, find out. No, it didn't seem to make me sick. But I did lose some water from that. Nice. Okay. Let's cook up a couple more fish, top off our food, and then we're going to go a little further out.
New creature discovered.
A whole fish. We're going to go a little further out and see if we can find some parts to scan. The peepers actually give a little more food than the boomerangs, if I remember right. Let's take a look, cook up this whole fish too, and compare and see which ones have the most food. Okay, so the peeper gives us plus 32, the whole gives us plus 21, and the boomerang plus 21. So the peeper is definitely the best fish of those three anyway, for food in terms of quantity. Probably just hang on to those and keep them with me. Do we have another medipack? Yes, we do. Let's take 2 waters as well. And we'll take 2 medipacks. But we don't need to take this stuff, so we'll put this in the raw materials. I don't remember the ability to be able to name those chests before. Maybe we could, I just don't remember. But that's pretty cool that you can do that, though. It's too bad, though, that you couldn't, like, you can't line them up a little nicer, but it's not a big deal. So, sea glider parts. There aren't really any parts in the shallow, so we're going to have to go kind of into the deeper areas. There might be something down here. Oh, shit. It's really hard to get away from those things. And he didn't even leave me any sulfur either. Can you believe that? I don't think we're gonna find any, I don't think we're gonna find any parts to scan down in this cave. In these caves. There we go. Pick it up. So, let's get back up to the surface. Top off our air, and then we're going to go deeper. So the Aurora's there, that direction. What is this thing over here? Let's just go look at it. I think it's just a... Yeah, it's just a piece of tube or whatever sticking up. Now, we have to be careful going near the Aurora because there's radiation. But I don't know if it's going to be a problem yet or this early in the game or later. We'll see. And you'll see what I mean by later if you've never seen this game before. Something's going to happen here in a little bit. But I won't give it away. What is a floater? Composed of multiple organisms in symbiosis. Life cycle unknown. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with it, so I'm just going to take one for now. Okay. Here's... What is this? Okay, this is something we can scan. And it's a sea glide fragment. Perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. Excellent. That's all I have to do is just scan one?
Acquired.
I'm not complaining. Excellent. Okay, let's go back and make our sea glide, or see what we need to make it. We also have a radio signal coming in. So we'll see what that's about once we get back to the pod here. And it's starting to get dark. That's okay, because we have our light. It's pretty good light, too. Covers a decent area. Now, Does it tell us what a floater is in here? Equipment, geological data, survival package. Start here. Environment scan. Hey, Josie One, how you doing, man? Yeah, this game is absolutely fantastic. I played it for about 40 hours about 2 years ago. Was the last time that I played it, and really enjoyed it. But at that point, you know, the game was still quite incomplete. So I got to a certain point, and then it was like, you know, I was done, and I figured I'll just wait till they add more stuff and come back to it. And I never actually came back to it until, you know, they now finished it. So I figured, well, we got to play this game again because it's a really good game. And you know, because I haven't played it in 2 years, there's a whole lot of new stuff in here for me to discover. So it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it so far. A rebreather requires a wiring kit and a fiber mesh. We do need to make that, but I think I want to make the Sea Glide first. That's going to be our first priority. So let's see. The Sea Glide is here. We need wire, lubricant, a battery, and titanium, and I believe we have all of that stuff. We'll have to make the battery, but we have everything else. Yeah, definitely you should. You should, man. It's really cool. I just wish, you know, and a lot of other people say this too, I just wish that we had multiplayer in the game. That would be fantastic, because this would be a real fun game to play multiplayer. But I read about that, excuse me, not too long ago, and I guess the devs decided, you know, not to. We have a new Medipick? No. Not to do that because, you know, they hadn't really planned it in the first place, and it would have hindered their progress in completing the single-player game, or something to that effect, if I remember right. And so I don't think, unless somebody does it, you know, through some kind of a mod, I don't think we're going to see, unfortunately, multiplayer in the game. Okay, so we got to make a battery. To do that, we need rubber. I thought I needed rubber, but I wasn't sure. So we have rubber in here. We'll grab one piece of that. That's why we stocked up on that earlier, because I knew we were going to need it. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I need to make a battery, and to make a battery, I need an acid mushroom and copper ore. Why did I think I needed rubber? Oh, I was looking at the power cell. That's what it was. Okay, so we need copper and 2 acid mushrooms. Got it. Check. I need... Hey, Full Calc, how you doing, my friend? My man? My son? Thanks for joining me on the stream, buddy. And yeah, I need a rubber. What did I say I needed? Copper and acid mushrooms, which are actually up here. I picked a bunch of those early on. What you up to tonight, man? I think that's it. Now we can make the battery. And we're going to make that rebreather too as soon as possible, because look at that, guys. Sea Glide. Woot! Our first major vehicle. Now we're moving up in the world.
Increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
In other words, she's saying don't get carried away and get a mile away from your pod and then realize you're out of food, which is exactly something I would probably do. All right, so the rebreather. Where is the rebreather? It's going to be under equipment. So we need a wiring kit and fiber mesh. I've got the fiber mesh. Uh-oh.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state.
Okay, this is the event.
10, 9, 8,
Now the funny thing is
7,
that
6, 5,
I shouldn't be standing here. But remember, this is just a video game. Boom! And here comes the shockwave. And the radiation. Okay. So now that
the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
Now that event has occurred, radiation is going to be an issue, and we can't even go near that ship now until we have like a full radiation suit. And of course, somehow we magically learned the recipe for that by that explosion. Okay. What do we need for a radiation suit, by the by? Let's see, blueprints. It is here. Fiber mesh and lead. We have... Oh, you know what? I think we might have lead. And we got a radio signal we got to check out anyway. There goes my eyeballs, yep. Just finished uploading the voice sample on ACX. Roommates are making too much noise to continue, so you're taking these. Okay. Do what I used to do when I used to record, and go buy them like a 12-pack of beer and tell them, you know, you can have beer if you're quiet. All right, let's see what this radio message says. I'm just reading back up, Josie. One of the few games that was enjoyable throughout early access and beautiful and fun. I completely agree with all of that. Yeah. It's just, and you know, here's the neat thing about this game too, is that I looked on Steam at the reviews, and the reviews currently are overwhelmingly positive on this game, and I just thought that was really neat, you know, that to see an early access game, you know, come out, actually release and be successful with, you know, all the failures that we've had recently with early access games. I just thought that was really cool, and made me want to play it all the more. Okay, let's listen to this radio message.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Okay, cool. So here's something that's really neat. I mentioned this, I think, before you guys joined me. There's a whole like backstory to all this now, and there really wasn't much to it. Even just maybe just hints of it when I played 2 years ago. So one of the many things that I'm excited about is, you know, actually doing the story and finding out what the story's all about, and all that. And so, you know, that's part of it. And also those logs before, I think they had the logs, or they had some of them, but you could only read them. So now, you know, they have them voiced over, and it sounds really cool. That's something you should do, full calc, because you should see if you can get jobs with you know, game developers to do voicing for games. That would be super fun. All right, what are we doing? We need to make a rebreather. That's our next order of business, and to do that we have to where is it? Oh, we also wanted to make a radiation suit. Let me see if I have 2 lead to do that. Let's look down here. I know I have at least 1 piece of lead, and I might have 2. That's actually pretty hard to find in the game. I do have 2 pieces of lead. Perfect. We can make ourselves a radiation suit. We have the fiber right here. I don't remember if I wanted 1 or 2. And now we can go here and we can make ourselves a radiation suit. And that will help protect us from the radiation coming off the ship now. In fact, I think... Oh, it gave us the gloves and everything. Nice, okay. So we should now be able to go to the ship, or at least near it, without taking damage. I don't know if we're going to need more than that or not. Oh, that's too bad about Hellion. So it's mostly performance then that you're having issues with. I hope that's something that they fix, because I definitely have my eye on that game, and it kind of looks to me at the moment like it's just, you know, too incomplete. But when they, you know, if they keep it going and add more content, I could definitely see myself, you know, getting into it. Now, you can't play a local game of that either, can you? Is it just, it's only server? And Full Calc got a portfolio going, going first, and this is a decent way to do it. Remind me again, what was the decent way to do it? I can't remember. Yeah, definitely. Buddha Rocks, thank you, sir, for the host. I appreciate it, my friend. I appreciate it. One of these times I got to get over there and watch some of your GTA 5 videos. I've watched a couple on YouTube, and they're funny as hell, man. So I got to do that. Got to do that. Thanks for joining me on the stream too. Appreciate it. Just playing some Subnautica here, man, and really having a lot of fun with it. So anyway, producing amateur audiobooks on Amazon's ACX. Cool. Yeah, send me some links, you know, when there's something out that I can actually listen to. Full Calcagog, you guys, is my son, and he's getting into doing voiceovers or for audiobooks, you know, like Audible, and so that's kind of what we're talking about there. Oh, Buddha, you did a 7-day stream earlier. Nice, man. Nice. Put it up on your YouTube channel, and I'll take a look at it. Okay, so what are we doing? We're making a rebreather. We're going to see what we need for that. We need a wiring kit and fiber mesh. Now, I do have oh shit, we need 2 silver ores, and I used one of them for the wiring kit. Okay, we got to go on the hunt for more silver then. So, let's see. Let's munch down on a nutrient block. Well, hold on. We got some bad fish here. Let's eat bad fish. And I still don't know what the hell this floater is, but I guess we'll worry about that later. And then we'll drink some water. I don't know if bad fish is worth it or not, because fish is pretty easy to get. Water's not too hard to get, but when you eat the bad fish, it takes a lot of your water away. So that's a thing. I guess we'll put the floater in there for now until we figure out what the hell it is. We'll put the rubber in there, and we'll put the crash powder, or I mean the sulfur. I keep calling it crash powder because that's what it used to be called in here. So we have 1 silver ore. We're going to need to get another one going in order to make that wiring kit. Oh shit, we don't want to go near him. Let's go back in this cave that we were in earlier and see if there's any more silver in there. Or we could even go this direction. Sea Glide's nice though, man. Look how fast I can go compared to where I was doing before. Yeah, you know, one of my friends compared this game to what's it called? Osiris, only in the water. And I thought hoopfish. I thought that was a pretty decent comparison too. Though, you know, Osiris is a game that I'm really looking forward to playing when it has more stuff. I just don't think it has enough content right now, you know, to invest much time into it yet. But you know, when they get that game going, it's going to be good. What the hell is this? A creature egg. Okay, we'll pick that up. What are we doing? We're looking for silver. Oh, you stick floaters to things to make them float. Well, that I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Sounds logical to me. I was thinking too hard about it, wasn't I? Okay, we're looking for silver. And I know that this is where we went when we found the other silver. I have to watch out for another one of those grenade fish thingies. But what we have to find is we actually have to find sandstone to find silver. And yeah, the thing about this game is, you know, when we start going deeper into the ocean, because I'm in the shallow part now. Oh, that's a freaking dead end. Yikes. It gets scary. I mean, you know, if you have even just a little fear of deep water, this game can creep you out big time. And I'm going to post all these videos on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. You know, or watch somebody else, but it gets pretty creepy when you get down deep in the ocean. In fact, we could even go out a little deeper now in order to find some silver anyway. So let's do that.